Hey y'all, Ms. B. And I know it's been a minute, right? It feels like a long time, since I did a video. Anyway, my ponytail, my bra ponytail. I know I owe 2 Salt Lake City videos. I actually have done the Salt Lake City videos. Well, one of them, I just haven't uploaded them. I've been busy. It's the holidays. Are y'all shopping? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire? Are you listening to Temptations? In my mind. Girl, because we are. Okay. But I didn't get on here to talk about that. I got on here to talk about Karen Huger. Karen Huger was born Karen Wooden. Whoever knew that? I didn't know her maiden name was Wooden. But when I got ready to do this video anyway, we already knew that, I want to say around March, she got into this accident in her Maserati. They talked about it. I did watch the first couple episodes of this season of Potomac, but I really don't like Potomac anymore. It got to a point where the show was unbearable to watch. Last season took me out. That's why I do not do reviews on Potomac. If it's on, ain't nothing else to watch, I'll watch it. I'll catch up a little bit. But the times that I did see on this season, this current season that's now airing, when they would try to talk to Karen about this, her drinking and driving incident, she did that thing that she always does. She deflects. She did that previous season when it came to her husband's raise, his taxes. You know, it's an ongoing legal situation. We can't talk about it. And then she had another incident where she was drinking and driving. I believe. I forgot what season that was, but you can look it up and find out. Where I take away from this whole situation before I get into the meats and potatoes is, I mean, I don't like to label people. Karen, you got a drinking problem. And the reason what made me hop on camera and say, Karen, you got a drinking problem, is because I saw that they were saying on a lot of blogs that Bravo is iffy about your job. I mean, any job you go to, they have ethics, they have code of conduct of things that you can handle even when you have to do even when you're not in the office or even when you're not wherever. We know it's a reality show, it's entertainment, but still there's some certain standards that you have to live up to. And Karen, girl, what is going on? So that happened in March. She had her trial, whatever. And I want to know, girl, what lawyer did you hire to tell you to do a trial with a jury, knowing they had discovery on you? You're entitled to discovery, which you know, and you saw, or your lawyers knew, that they had body cam footage of you. They had footage of you when you got to the police station, and you were drunk as crap. And you decided to do a trial with a jury? Baby, if I was on a jury, I'd be like, yeah, baby, she guilty. Let's get out of here, go get some lunch, okay? Let's get out of here and go get some crab legs and some char grilled oysters or something, because you looked insane. You looked insane. And I'm just going to say what I observed. Other than your wig being the back of your neck. Girl, why was your wig falling down like that? What friend house were you coming from? Because anywhere I go, if people care about me, I'm like, girl, you had too much drink. Have a seat. Get up in the morning when you sober up. What friend allowed you to leave their house that drunk? 1. And 2, with your wig in the back of your neck. What was your got to be glue? Where was your girl? And then when you were talking, it didn't just give me alcohol. Allegedly, it gave me alcohol mixed with prescription pills together. That's why you was slurring like that. That's what it gave me. And it also gave me the way you were talking to those cops and the way you were acting in that police station, is that you probably have gotten away with this a lot of times. And you want to throw Bravo name and throw Andy Cohen name, me the Grand Dame, and talking to them crazy like they were hearing, you were hearing, like you or the queen of thee, and girl, like, what? The delusion of grandeur is what you have. So now we're here. And you've been found guilty. Now, I don't ever want to revel in anybody's, life falling apart or whatever. But what you not going to do on this reunion, because I'm going to watch it. I have not been watching all the season. I might catch up on Potomac. Is get on there and say, you were stressed out. You went to a girlfriend house to relieve yourself. You and your husband not getting along. Because we saw Ray at the scene. Ray was trying to help you. He was trying to get your pocketbook together. Girl, Ray is a good man, Savannah. I saw him. He was trying, because he was like, girl, guess what? I'm tired of you drinking and driving. This ain't the first time. Figure it out. He was there trying to gather you, and you was still just making it worse. So we don't want to hear about it. It was about Ray. I understand your parents passed away, and I understand people process grief for a long time in different ways. But there's absolutely no excuse for you to be that drunk. That drunk. You were drunk when you crashed into, you were obviously drunk before you got in the car, when you got in the car, when you crashed the car, when the police came, you were still drunk. We saw the body cam. And then at the police station, girl, you were still drunk. Girl, what was you drinking? So don't hit us with the whole, and don't be deflecting and all that stuff. I hope Andy calls you to the carpet. Let me think about a season when Andy called you to the carpet. Honestly, Andy always go real light on you a little bit. Even that season about raised taxes, and I think your first drinking and driving, he goes a little light on you. But Bravo, NBC Universal, I'm sure they're not playing with this one. Because it's everywhere. And it makes them look bad. Because you're their employee. Okay? And I just want to take a moment of silence for the wig. How do I mean, girl, why was your wig here? Okay? People whose wigs are usually here. You want to add a little baby here. Or you have it there. It starts here. Or, you might do a little swoop, a little Leah piece. Or you might have a little bust down in the middle. Girl, your wig was here. Why was your wig here, Karen? Girl, what was you doing in that Maserati? Your 2017 Maserati, girl, what was you doing in that car to make you crash like that? Other than you being drunk as hell and allegedly looked like you was on some prescription pills. And also, I want to say this too, so you denied a breathalyzer. You was talking to these people crazy at the police station, crazy. Your husband trying to help you. That's not normal behavior. And also watching this, I know a lot of people have been saying this. You come off like really, influent. I am from Surrey County, and I do this, and I do this, and, I'm the grand dame, and all of these things. That's obviously a huge facade that you have internalized that you cannot separate the two. Because you thought you was going to talk to them people crazy like that. And you wanted to do a trial by jury. And you thought you was going to get off. And you pleaded not guilty. When you know they had body camera. Like, girl. Karen, girl. I will say this too. I remember a season. Can't remember which season it was. But it was the season where when Wendy first got her body did. Remember when Wendy got her body did and she wanted, I want you to meet, I forgot what she was calling her titties. I want you to meet something, something, and something, something. And it looked like she got a whole mommy makeover. Her titties did, tummy tuck, BBL, everything. And she had that dinner. And you and Giselle were going back and forth. And y'all was both throwing slugs at each other and throwing each other tea. And I think you said something about Giselle being a sing-sing. And she threw something else at you. But y'all were throwing each other's tea at each other. But nobody really knew what y'all was talking about. Well, maybe people in the room did, but the audience didn't. I think I remember her saying something about you don't want to go there. Let's talk about the real problems you got, girl. We want to talk about my problems, and Giselle is not my favorite. Let's talk about your problems. And clearly, you have a drinking problem, ma'am. Because I don't understand why would you think that was okay to get in a car like that. I don't understand. Why would you not just plead guilty, take their plea deal, do whatever a couple months? I understand jail is scary, but I mean, you facing more of it now than the plea deal had. And not take that and just go on, do a little community service, pay a little fine, go down to the women's shelter, pass out plates, have the Bravo cameras follow you around doing that. Talk to women that's been, has substance addiction, issues. But no, I really think you think you're better than that. And you thought, and honestly, watching this makes me feel like you've gotten away with, again, I'm going to say this again, that you've gotten away with this multiple times. You just now, the chickens have now come home to roost. And like, girl, you get sentenced on January 29th. That ain't that far away. Okay? And you everywhere. They're looking crazy. Crazy work. Looking crazy on those videos. You need to fire your attorney. You need to fire your attorney. You need to fire your attorney. Find you a new legal system. I know you're doing appeal. And change this whole narrative. Don't get on the thing. Do not get on the reunion. Try to play the audience for crazy, because we're not crazy. You can scroll down anybody's feed and see your videos. And honestly, I've never seen any of the hospital other than Luann. When Luann got drunk, we did see her video when she was in the back of the police car cussing them out, whatever. But you see what she did, though. She took that next season and turned it around, focused on sobriety, focused on getting herself together. When I speak of Luann, who those don't know, the original Housewives of New York cast, she focused on, being sober, going to the shelter, doing her work, doing yoga, meditation, numb your whole regular, all that. You need to do that, because it's crazy. And also, like I said, I never seen them release the video all the way into the police station. They released the video of you still being drunk in the police station when they were asking you questions. Like, do you know what happened? And you couldn't answer basic questions, girl. Anyway, Grand Dame of Potomac, you need to get it together. What you need to do is get you a very good crisis manager and pivot this whole situation into a learning lesson. What happened to Green Eyes? Y'all remember Green Eyes? The driver that Sharice said that she was messing with? What happened to him? Where's your driver? Like, girl, you can't go catch an Uber? I can catch an Uber. And I don't live in Potomac. And I don't have a Maserati. You could catch an Uber, Karen. Where's your car service? Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. But Karen, what I really hope that you do is really acknowledge that you have a problem. Okay? Don't deflect, because they're going to eat you up with that reunion. You're going to be sitting right next to Andy. I know you. Ain't no way. You always sit, you and Giselle usually sit next to Andy, other than last season when they was like, Giselle, no, girl, you sitting on this side. And she was like, what? Not this side. You gonna sit next to Andy? He gonna have it. They gonna tear you up, because they've been talking about it all season. I can't talk about legal things. The truth will prevail, and we're gonna see the truth at the end of that. The truth was you was drunk and your wig was falling off your head, girl. That's the truth. That's the truth you want us to know, because that's what it was. Anyway, getting off this thing, Karen Huger, get it together. I like you. I don't like Giselle. I like you. Anyway, but Giselle was right. I remember we always throwing tea at each other at that table. And this is not your first time getting caught drinking and driving. Go get Mr. Green Eyes back. Hell, Ray can't pick you up. And whoever friend house you was coming from, you don't need to be friends with them no more. And wherever you got your wig from, throw it away and burn it. Goodbye.